Okay, now you can hear me, right? Please sound off in the chat if you can. I don't know why this happens. This is very weird because, yeah, thank you, Team Captain. This happened last stream too. I test before I go live every single stream, and every single stream it's fine, and then when I start, it's no longer fine. I don't know. Maybe my computer hates me or something. But anyways, here we are. Let me put some background tunes on. So hopefully you should hear that too. I have the chat up on my laptop beside me, so if you see me turning to the side, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing well today. I have been having a good day building stuff on Webflow. I've been sort of torn between like wanting to not make too much progress because I want to like show you my progress as it's happening. But yeah, it's been going well, this site, and so I'm excited to keep building more of it. Welcome everybody. Are you going to work alongside me today? Have you got something that you need to get done? Because let's get into it. To start with, also by the way, tell me if the music's too loud or I don't know if it's annoying, whatever. I want to show you what I'm like, where I'm at with this whole site building thing. So let me switch to You're just going to chill today? Great. And you're going to make lunch? Great. Okay, well, since you're not working alongside me just yet, then that makes total sense for me to go into doing this part first. Sorry for the inception for a second. Let me show you what I got up to. So if you missed the last stream, we're building out this website here that I designed in Figma. We're building it on Webflow. This is a site for a campaign that we're running at ConvertKit. It's going to be starting next Monday, so I've definitely left this build to the last minute. Decrease the volume a bit? Sure, we can do that. Okay, maybe that's better? I don't know. I feel like the music gets louder and softer and it's hard to know. I'll also try and move my microphone closer so that you can hear me better. Yeah. Inception again, sorry about that. You're going to work on packaging design for a client? That's great too. Awesome. Yeah, so this is the site where it's at right now. Got lots of stuff in place in the last session, and there's obviously like many stuff still to fix, but also I've made some fixes since then, like worked out how to do the numbered list with custom like bullets. That was something that it's not, you have to use some custom code for that basically in Webflow. But yeah, that's gone well. Figured out this whole thing in the way that it sort of cuts off the side, the examples. I sort of want to make this float in. Hopefully that's an interaction that I can make happen. I also started on the page for the films. So this is using a custom, I was going to say custom post type, but that's WordPress speak. This is a collection list. Today I need to work on this page here, so the page for the book itself. I don't have some assets still for this. Like, I'd really like to make a background video for this, and also some like, nice images of the book. That's still being worked on, but I can put the base in place. Something I also started on that I haven't shown you yet. Let me go back to the home page. I started on some interactions, like, check it out, look how cute that little arrow is. When you hover. On this one as well. And then like on these, they sort of like grow. So that's fun. I don't know, Webflow interactions make me happy. Yeah, we're just gonna get into it today and then start working on a bunch of stuff. I would like to try and make this line do what I want it to. What I want to have happen is that when the page loads, this line sort of draws itself in. And I think I've set myself up to do this successfully by, this is actually, it looks like one long line, but it's actually two separate lines. So one is this one here, and then one is this one here. So I'm thinking what I'll have to do is animate this and then time the animation of this one to start after this one's finished, if that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm just gonna move my laptop so that I can like see you all chatting a bit easier. What I like you probably didn't hear me just then because I was nowhere near my mic. What I like about streaming is, I don't know, these sort of in-between moments where I'm not all prepared. It just feels a bit more casual, Cool. Let's get going, shall we? Where shall I start? I think I'll start by building the book page, just because I know it'll feel good to have that done. Yeah. So we're gonna make a new page up here. Why is my caps lock on? And then I'm gonna drag in this, not that symbol, this symbol. We also want the footer. And then I'm gonna copy from the home page. Because that's the cool thing about Webflow is you can just straight up copy and paste things from one page to another. Nice. And then the subhead was actually in we still want that there, but actually I don't think I do. No, we'll leave that. There's no magical convert Figma to Webflow tool, if that's what you're asking for. You are basically recreating the pages. People ask me why I use Figma if you were just like redoing it essentially in Webflow, and my answer there is because Webflow is a website building tool and Figma is a design tool for me. Like when I'm doing a design, as we can see here, I go through many different versions of a design to figure out the best flow of information, the way I want things to look, and I much prefer to be able to see things to compare like my decisions next to each other, rather than just be like doing it in the browser. A lot of people do design in Webflow, but yeah, Webflow is for website development, to answer that question, Team Captain, in my opinion. Some people design straight in Webflow if they've got the idea already in mind, but I find my designs are stronger when I start them in Figma first to work through issues and things like that. You will see me designing in Webflow when it comes to doing the mobile responsive stuff though, because as you notice here, all of my designs are desktop. Yeah. I hope that answers that question. Basically, the answer is it's up to you. I'm still not used to working with grids. Like, I'm sure there's a better way than what I'm doing, but I don't know, this is what we're rolling with. That button, that's what I was looking for. Is Adobe Photoshop still viable for website designs? Not in my opinion. But some people probably still do. I don't know. Hi, Corey. Welcome to the chat. I wonder how Corey feels about me building a site in Webflow. You can let us know, Corey. I know what I need to do here. Okay, Corey's fine with it. So we've got one person I saw working on packaging, I think they said. What's everyone else working on today? Ooh, I might need to make this a light box, actually. Light boxes is how I've been doing these things. Hang on, wait, let me so that then the video plays in a modal. Blog update and some planning prep, possibly some React, fun times. Yeah, I think this needs to be a lightbox. So yeah, I want to make this, instead of an image, to be some sort of B-roll video footage. And then, yeah, you'll click this button to watch the full trailer. Let's add a lightbox in here. Can I not put a button inside? Oh, because it's a link. Okay. That's all right. I just need to style it to look like a button, don't I? And I believe that I can get my play. Yep. You don't need code to work in Webflow? I would say yes and no. You are not coding from scratch, but if you don't understand how code works, you're going to find Webflow harder to use, in my opinion. Or I've heard some people say that using Webflow has actually taught them about code, because they have learned how to operate Webflow. They're actually learning how code works. I've got some videos planned coming up on this, honestly. I want to do an HTML and CSS 101 video, like for designers, what you need to understand about HTML and CSS. And then also a Webflow 101, because I love making 101 software tutorials. I've not made many, but my ones about Figma and about Sketch have gone down really well, so I think I needed to do that. Eek Price is working on some graphics for a case study. That's awesome. I don't want this to... Can't work out what... I think I actually need it to be that, don't I? Webflow ad? You saw a Webflow ad before my stream? I didn't know they advertised on Twitch. Or maybe that's not what you meant. I don't know. You can clarify. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that you found that 101 video helpful. It's sort of like a skill I pride myself on is like introducing something to people and helping them understand it. Yeah. Oh, that's so cool, Taj, that you're using my font for one of your case studies. I would love to see that if you're able to share it later on. ever thought about using Webflow as a dev handoff? I have not. I've not found it necessary yet. Yeah, I can see how there's some cases where it could be, especially for the interaction stuff, that it could be useful to use it in that way. But yeah, not yet is my answer. I'm unsure what has happened here. Like, what have I done wrong? I don't know. Oh, I know why. It's because I didn't set this to be relative. There we go. That's better. We need to make that text not be. That's better. And then that should be a lightbox. I don't have the... Ooh, do we have the book trailer? Let me see. Probably not public. Yay, thanks Tasha, I'd love to see that. Yeah, here we go. And then I think here's where I put the... Nice. Cool. So that's that working. So imagine this being a video as well. I always find that having a video background on something where you're trying to encourage someone to watch a video helps like make them actually click on the link. What's next on this page? This section. So this is very similar to this section on the homepage because I literally copied myself. So let's put this in here. Copy and paste this. I'm really annoyed with the way that I formatted this text in Figma because it's meant reformatting it here. That's okay. What did I bold? There we go. And then I want to delete this block. Put that up in here. Nope. I set up the interaction to work on anything called arrow link. So that means that, you know, anytime there's something with that class, it does that cute little arrow popping to the side thing, which I just love. It's so cute. I would have no clue how to like code that in JavaScript or whatever. I love that Webflow makes that so easy. And there's images to come here, but I don't have them yet, so we'll leave that out for now. Let's move on to the next section. Is this gray or is this white? I think it's white, right? Oh, that's because I didn't. There we go. That's better. New section. Above the footer. Let's add our... Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Container is what I meant to add. I mean, clearly I wanted to put that within this, right? Fine, Corey. CSS hover effect, whatever. I don't know how to do it, is my point. Wait, why is this? Oh, right, yeah, yeah. You have a white background, a heading. This is going to be a collection list. Let's get that in there. How long did it take me to design these pages in Figma? I don't know. This was a project that I sort of did in fits and starts. Like, I haven't been able to have as much focus time on it as I want. And I don't know, I'm sure I can make the design so much better, but I think I'm going to end up liking it because of the interactions that I'm going to hopefully be able to do to the page. I don't know. It was a couple of days work probably. This. I actually did a lot of streaming while designing, but I lost some of the streams, unfortunately. Like on Twitch, if you don't download the stream within 14 days, it's like gone into the ether of the internet. So that's a little bit disappointing. How many in a row did I have here? 3. Wait, is this outside? Oh, no, it's in the container. Good. So we're going to add an image. Oh. Getting their profile picture, and the alt text will be their name. I wanted it to load the other direction, I believe. I think I should be able to do that over here. There we go. Yeah, I'm sorry that you missed them. I'm trying to do a better job of capturing them before they disappear these days. Do I follow anyone else? No, I've not seen a lot of people doing design streams. My friend Mayuko does really good like co-working streams. I really like those. Hello Mayuko. But I haven't seen other designers. I also haven't looked. I'm sure there's plenty. I think I wanted to make this like... Can't type today. Add a div. What have I got? Is this an H? I don't know what H that is. That looks too big, doesn't it? I don't know. Yeah, way too big. Nice. Gotta love collection lists. This is the first thing that we've used Webflow for at ConvertKit, really. There was one page we made a long time ago. We rebranded / renamed for a while there. let's not talk about it. But I made the like announcement page in Webflow for that. But yeah, this is going to be our first like proper project in Webflow. And hi, Vividero. Ooh, we got some shit happening here. What's going on? That's odd. Yeah, Corey, I haven't worked out how to use grid with a collection list yet. Not sure. I might need to look into that if this is not going to behave. I know it's because, yeah, I don't know. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. No, I'm listening to the same music you are today. I don't know why it's doing that. That's weird. That one little... If I deleted this... Yeah, there we go. So that's the problem. Yeah, it's because collection lists, the organization of it. See how here, Corey at the side, is this layout stuff. Ooh, actually that gives me an idea for how it could make this happen. Yeah, this is using like floating, I'm pretty sure, to make these columns. Let's set it to this and see how we go. And then can we make this grid? I'm unsure. I might have to make the grid one layer deeper. Yeah, maybe it needs to be on that layer, I don't know. There we go. Happy now, Corey? I mean, that could use some tidying, but we're fine for now. Right, okay, so this block here is one that I can make as a symbol, because we've got it on the book page and the film page, so let's do that. Oh, I do need to figure out this line here as well, don't I? I guess I should do that first. Let's not be lazy. How much space we got at the top here? Oops. Definitely meant to do padding. Then let's add another section. Hi there, Sploud Panther. Great username. I'm glad you got to join it too. This is obviously a better time of day for streaming. We've got way more people here than the last time I streamed. It's just that usually the afternoons is when my meetings are, but today is a no meeting day, so ain't that fun? Okay, let me think about how to construct this. Well, I have that asset somewhere already. I think that the no meeting days have been working out really well. There's been plenty of times where I've had to have a meeting on them. It's just like the reality. We haven't, like, you can't always. Sometimes there's things to fit in, is what I'm saying. Especially because I'm part of the leadership team now. There's just like more meetings I have to be a part of. But in general, it's great to like just have it be widely understood through the company that these 2 days a week, Tuesdays and Fridays, you should try your very hardest not to book meetings on them. One pixel, 18, okay. Can I like, I would really like to be able to copy a style just like you can in Figma. Because one thing Webflow I wish was better at is like utility classes. It's just not its strong suit, yeah. Good day, fellow creatives. Spin this sucker. Not that way. Or that way. This one. Oh, I had it going the other way. Thanks for joining us for a bit. Okay, I think within this, I need a div within a div, potentially. And then... yeah, and then another one. So this is going to be my line. Which I'll do with a border. Webflow creates like a master CSS file. That's a good question. Please feel free to keep asking Webflow questions, for sure. This is not a tutorial, like you said, but I'm always happy to answer if I can. let's see what happens if I make that relative and this absolute. Things did not go as expected. No, wait. There we go. Okay, we have our line back. Then we want to position it. No, there we go. And let's give this a Z index. Boom. This is the thing, like if you don't understand code, then how would you work out how to position this? I don't know. I guess you would Google for a tutorial. How much is Webflow monthly? I don't know. It depends on what kind of site that you have. This is turning into an ad for Webflow, isn't it? Here we go. So I have an account, like I think I have a pro account that the Webflow team gifted me. I worked with them for a while, like on some sponsored videos, and I think that it never expired. I don't remember. But yeah, it's like $16 a month to host a site with the CMS. Or $36 if you get more visits. You need to be at H2, I believe. Yep. Nope. Yep. That'll do. Well, great spelling. Receive is one of those words that I always, without fail, will spell wrong. Absolutely. I think Webflow is perfect for someone who knows a bit of code and design. Yeah, I thought that was feeling too big. And yeah, because if you know design, like you see there how I was just moving these layers into this div block, it's sort of like moving it into a group. You'll understand things like that. They'll sort of come naturally to you. Webflow is definitely built for designers to do things with. Oops. Nope. Okay, so that is our book promo, and this should, yeah, do its thing automatically. Nice, nice. Let's turn this into a symbol. And now we can go to our film page and just drop that same thing in, hopefully. Ah. Boom. There we go. So now if I make a change to this in one place, it'll update in all the places that it is on the site, which is very helpful. Okay. I think that is our base in place. Oh, no, I forgot that I gave up on this line, didn't I? Let's do it. Let's do the line. I think I'm gonna have to put this in a div with the heading. Because I want this to be 100% height. There we go. Now we have a line there. Oops. And then how much padding did I put at the top of this? Just 50, okay. Ooh, okay, yeah, that's not working well, is it? How did I handle this last time? That's right, okay. Stick with me here, so I'm going to try and explain how I'm getting this line to connect at the top. So I'm taking the padding off here. Yes, off the section as a whole. We're going to add the padding to the heading itself. So if I add more padding, then because the line is set to... oops. 100%, it's going to be the exact same height as this box. And then what I have to do is sort of like shift it up somewhat. So then we add a negative margin to this. And then it looks like it's connecting. Did you follow? I don't know. Hey, thanks for subscribing with Prime, Amazing LT4. That's really kind. I really appreciate using that. And you've subscribed for 2 months. That's awesome too. Have there been times when I've had to make compromises? Definitely, like always. Yeah, with Webflow you can add custom code though, so that's helped me get around some things. But it's mostly my knowledge that comes in and is the problem, to be honest. Yeah. That's too small. I think I also want these to be, yeah, centered. There we go. Nice, yes, I love a good negative margin trick. Because then see, it looks like we've got this one line running down the whole thing when really it's 3 separate lines. Sneaky, sneaky. Okay, now that's all the pieces in place, I believe. Yeah. What should we do next? What should we tackle next? I think let's get on to maybe let's go on to responsifying, or is it going to be more fun to do some interactive stuff? Ooh, that's right. Okay, I saved this tutorial to work through on stream with y'all. Because what I want to have happen is in this bit here. So this is just going to be a click to tweet link, which is easy enough to do. Although we can make this do something cute, I think. Let's add a class to it. Wait, did something change then when I added that class? That was weird. I don't know. I want to make this little guy grow as you hover. I think that'd be cute. Let's try and make that happen. So on hover, we're going to start an animation. We're going to have the animation happen on this. Whoa. And you can play with all the easing and shit, but I don't know much about all that. Anyway, so on hover, we're going to make it scale 0.5. And it's only going to affect that thing. Yep. And then on hover out, we will make it scale again. And it'll scale back to 1. Oops, damn it, I did that on the wrong thing. You have to make sure you have the right element selected when you add this. Let's see this in action. Cute! Maybe it's a little bit too large? I don't know. I think it might be a little bit aggressive. That's okay, that's okay, we can tweak that. Let's just make it do 1.1 scale instead. Yeah, that's nice, nice and subtle. And then I believe I should be able to make this apply to... There we go. Anything with that class. So that means that it should automatically happen to the Instagram one as well if I add the right class to it. Let's test that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So now let's try and make this happen. This is going to involve adding some JavaScript. This can only go wrong. I believe that I skimmed through to find the place where I actually wanted to have this happen. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to read the whole tutorial. I don't want to have a collection that it comes from though, and I think that's okay. I'm super impatient when it comes to reading a tutorial. I'm just like, tell me the part that I need, not that everyone else needs. I think this is just them setting up the visuals. Ah, okay. Okay, so this makes me think that my thing I just set up isn't gonna work, but we'll see, we'll see. Right, I get it, I think. Can I just add this to... Yeah, they're doing that because they needed to put the thingy in. Okay, can I add this as a parameter to this link? And custom attribute, okay. Yeah, can I do that? Can I add data clipboard text? And the value, damn it, why didn't that save? Let's just try going with that. Okay. Right, because I don't have button on it, maybe I can figure that out. Okay, so it's telling me to put this in the custom code section. What if we do it to that? I did click save, right? Okay. Like, I wish it would explain to me what I could have instead of button for my own site. Let me read back through and check. Oh, that was an ID. Okay. Okay. Well, I can do that. I can add my... Let's add an ID to this thing. Did that work? Yep. I got lost. Where was I? There's a lot of stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna publish this and see how it's working. Hi, Lee Young. We're building out a design in Webflow, and right now I am testing to see, oh yay, Corey got this working. This is our lovely, I need to style this somewhat, cookie banner. Gotta love being in the EU. Okay, so if I click this, did anything happen? Oh my god! It worked! What? Sorry, that was probably really loud. I'm really excited! Woot! Okay, so now I should be able to paste this in as my... What? There's no way. Did I even explain what I was trying to do here? I was trying to make it so that when you click this, it copies this text. I probably should have said that right at the start. Okay, so we click this. I need to have something happen, like I can make an interaction happen there that sort of says copied. But then if I go to a new... Look! And it copied to my clipboard! That's so exciting! I need to check if it works on mobile. Let me see. You can't watch me do this, but that's okay. Wow, this site looks terrible on mobile. There is a lot to fix. But it worked. Fuck yeah! Just clapping for myself. Sometimes you gotta pump yourself up, you know? Oh man, I thought that was gonna be like the hardest thing that I'd ever done. And it was not. Okay, so I need to think of some sort of interaction to have there. I don't know about that yet. I don't know if I can make it change text on an interaction. Is that a thing? see. No, but I can do a hide and show thing. So that's probably what I should do. Yeah, okay. So this is gonna be... And then we will make this say copied. Okay, so I'm gonna hide this, I guess. I feel like hide and show is too aggressive though. Let's just do it to test if it's working. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna always add some animation to it. And then yeah, that's not ideal that you can all see this mess that I'm working on, to be honest, but it doesn't matter. Poke around if you want, see how terrible it looks. Let's test this, ready? Okay, so I think I need it to eventually go back to saying... Did you even catch that? Let me go it again. Watch this. Ready? Copied! But we can make that better, Yeah, the great thing about Webflow and interactions is I am essentially writing JavaScript right now. I believe. Maybe it's just CSS animation. I don't know. I think sometimes it's a mix of both. But yeah, you can do some pretty cool stuff, which is great. So what I'm going to do now, though, is have an opacity fade. Like a very quick one. So we make this... fade to 0, then it hides, then we make this one show, then brain breaking, then make its opacity 100, or it already was. Okay, I can start it off at 0, never mind. And I think I have to, let's give this a 0 opacity. Let's just see what this is going to do automatically. That was nicer, maybe a little bit too fast. We can change that, Oops. Okay, so it's going to take 0.2 seconds to fade, and this is going to take... Well, it already wasn't 0.2. Maybe we want it to sort of like float in? I don't know. That's alright for now. But let's add onto this animation that after... We'll delay it a second. Maybe? After a second, it goes back to 0% opacity, and we hide it again. And then this one, no, come down here, shows. Oh, well done for just finishing a JavaScript course. That's exciting. And then we make its opacity 100 again. Let's see what's happening with this now. Ready? Copied. Okay. Could be better, but I think I'm going to leave it there for now because it's working as intended. Like maybe longer than a second. Okay, fine. I'm just going to make it a bit longer than a second. Three seconds. And then it's going to take longer to fade out as well. That felt slightly better. Okay. What a win! Ah, I'm obsessed. Okay. Let's get on now to responsifying this, I suppose. Yeah, so one thing that I think I'm going to have to do, because as I shrink my site here, we'll notice, I think I need to put margin on my container itself. Yeah, because like I always want there to be margin, even though the container is shrinking in size. Yeah, that needs to happen. Oh, padding, I mean, okay. That didn't break too much stuff, did it? No, we're good. And now, as we go down a level, there we go, there's padding in place. Something else I changed, actually, compared to the last stream I was doing, is I set this up using Webflow's actual, like, navigation component, because they have some pre-made stuff in here that just helps because it responds in the right way. Stuff like the lightbox, like I showed you before. Oh, and I just noticed the background video one that I'll use once I get that. But yeah, that means that as I shrink down, it is now automatically making itself a menu. I do want to know how to make that happen, not quite at this level though. So, here we go. That's good. I thought I was going to have to do some hacky interaction stuff for that. Great. I love Webflow. It's already figured these things out. Fantastic. Okay, so that's happening there. Now we're just going to work through this page and see how broken it looks on mobile and fix it. So yeah, we've still got that going on. This could definitely use some help. How are we feeling about this though as well? Like the hero on... It's not... It's alright probably. That's not great, is it? Maybe I need my photo to be further off the side, I don't know. Okay, let's just worry about this level for now. So here I think we will have can I make my grid drop down to just one? Yeah, let's do that. Damn it. Okay, well. And then my image. Maybe we should shrink the space up here. Did I put that spacing in my top nav? I did. So this is where we get to the point where I'm essentially designing in Webflow. Right, how do I change the background image here? I believe there should be a way for me to... Ah, maybe I have to move it like this. Yeah, okay. But no, we don't want you to tile. No, that's not gonna work, is it? How do I move it down a little bit? Do I just need to like extend my image? I don't know. Because this is essentially how I want it to be. Maybe I need to do it custom. Yeah, okay. Wait, undo everything I just did. Let's start again. Never tiled. Ever. I think I need to make my image have a taller... Yeah. Because he's not having a fun time. Yep. Taller image needed. There's no way this book is going to fit where I want it to, like that. Okay, let's fire up Photoshop then. For me, it's definitely faster to do it in Webflow than code it from scratch. Mostly, honestly, because of the, like, everything else that comes along with making a website, like all of the staging environment, the dev environment and stuff like that. Webflow is just easier in that way. Let's make a mobile version of this, huh? Damn it! Was that gonna crop? Yeah, okay. You know you're working in Photoshop when your file name has recovered in it. This image here is like a little thing oops, fucking hell, I keep forgetting that Photoshop changed the functionality and you don't have to hold shift to keep perspective anymore, like you do on every other tool. But yeah, this image is a composite that I made. Let's see how we go with this, huh? This playlist is, believe it or not, just an Epidemic Sound playlist. So we're listening to some sweet royalty-free tracks right now. Oh shoot, I just noticed how many people are watching. I'm suddenly self-conscious. How are you all doing? Right, now I believe I should be able to, swap out the image on mobile. So once again, let me like undo all the mess I just made. You can always hold Option and click in Webflow to like revert back, which is essentially like deleting that, you know, stuff in CSS. I don't know who in particular is watching, apart from you, Splattered Panther. I just mean the number of people watching is more than I usually have. There we go. As always, image optimized to shrink the file size a bit. Oh, that's still way too large. Oh well, we'll go with it for now. Big Brother is watching. Probably. The FBI man in my computer is watching. Okay. So let's choose this image. Hey, that's better already, isn't it? I hate that. I might fix that later. But that's okay. That's pretty nice. We'll go with that for now. I want to learn UI designers watching. Okay. Right, this needs much less space at the top here. I still haven't figured this out yet. This is something I need to do, is have this be sticky. There we go. Are you all working or are you just watching? Either is fine with me. Just curious. I think I'll end up needing to do 2 columns here actually. I mean, sorry, 1 column here. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, it's gonna have to be in 2. Oh, that's right. That's why I was gonna put that in a... I had this set up for a very good reason and then I forgot all about how I wanted to do it. Oh, nice. You had a half day? That's fun. Drinking your morning tea. Doing some planning. Herbert Trans, what course are you doing? Is it the JavaScript course? Was that what you were talking about? Oh, hey, thanks for the Prime subscription. I appreciate it. That's fun. I always forget to use my Amazon Prime subscription on Twitch streamers, but it's nice when I remember. I think I'm gonna put the video in here. So I potentially need another thing in my grid. I don't know, I'm gonna leave that for now while I sort out the video on desktop even. Right, here we're definitely going. Across 2 columns. And you are also going to go across 2 columns. Yep. These can all get a bit smaller, perhaps. I don't think this is an ideal way that I'm doing these, but that's okay. And I need to tackle them all when I get the actual images anyway. And now, what's your username? DD Rhodes. You get the cute little heart next to your name, which is fun. Here, I feel like it might be fun to have the grid. Okay, let's edit this grid a bit. Ah, right, I did put them in. We could do this one at the top, this one at the bottom. Yeah, let's try that. Wait, how many columns is my grid? 3. Okay, yeah. Do I use Notion? Yes, I do use Notion. Yes, and I do still host the Future Bongs Creators podcast. We skipped last week because we had a team retreat. I also just noticed how I'm like not even sitting in my camera. I'm sorry. Ugh. I don't know if that's any better. I probably made it worse. We had our team retreat last week, and so we didn't do an episode, but we'll be back tomorrow with a new episode. We're going to have a guest on it, so that's going to be fun. You should tune in at... What time is it for me? I think it's 6:30 p.m. my time, Central European time, on the ConvertKit YouTube channel. Please join. Right, making a little bit of a mess here before we tidy things up. The way I've done these is less than ideal. I think I need to do some divs within a div here. That's okay. Let's just try and make it work with this one for now. Did I screw it up on this level? Nope, still looking good there. Yes, I believe this is what I was intending, but not quite. I'm gonna remove that and go with... Nope, not that. Also not that. Did I put a set size on these photos? No? Ah, there we go. There we go. I'm not so sure about the order in which I have things here, but I think it'll work out okay. I don't know. Right, let's put these in divs within a div too. See, this would have been a benefit of thinking through the mobile, like having that mocked up before starting to build. I would have already known that this needed to happen. So yeah, you know, I think on the overall, I'll still have saved time by not spending time, you know, doing it in Figma, but there's things like this where I could have saved time. It's probably going to be better to have them all together, isn't it? Well, it was a nice idea. Oh, no worries. I said yes, I am still doing the podcast. We just took a break last week because we had a team retreat. And so, yeah, we were busy with work meetings at the time we usually record, which is, I believe, 6:30 on 6:30 p.m. my time, Central European time. And we'll be doing another episode tomorrow. We'll have a guest on, and it's going to be really good. So hope to see you there live, which is fun. Okay, what am I doing here for this one? Okay. Wait, I can just go like that, right? No? Okay. Did that screw up? Yeah, it did. Okay. How do I make this centered on mobile but not on desktop? Let's try this. Yeah, that worked. Yes, I believe that is 12:30 Eastern. Right now it's 4:39 p.m. for me, if that helps. How did I do this? Where is this line coming from? Ah, okay. So we just gotta move this book up a little bit. Nope, not like that. Are we enjoying these chill vibes? I am. Oh, why are you not scrolling down? This is weird. It's like there's too many things open or something in my... There we go. Yep, that'll do. Ooh, this is like nearly okay, but definitely not. How do I want to handle this? I would think I would kind of like these to be underneath. On mobile. How might I make that happen? I don't know, that might have to be a show and hide thing. Is this a blog website? No, it is not a blog website. It is a website promoting a book that we've created, as well as promoting a giveaway that we're running for the book. That's what this website is. I'm still so freaking stoked about that copy caption thing. Okay, I only have 15 minutes left of streaming time before I have a meeting at 5 o'clock. So let's like start trying to make this line happen, because I feel like it's going to be fun. Or a disaster. And maybe it'll end on a cliffhanger, so you'll join me for the next stream. Who knows? So this is going to happen on page trigger. Aw, thank you so much. Sploud Panther, am I saying your username correctly? I feel like I'm blind because I can't read my laptop screen from this far away, but I really appreciate that you enjoyed my energy. And yeah, that is definitely my goal, DD Rhodes, is to just, you know, for this to be something you can have on in the background. I'm going to try and upload like an edited version to my YouTube channel as well, so if you just want to like watch the process happen in a shorter time frame, that'll be an option later on as well. Sploud, is that better? Sploud. We'll go with that. I'm just going to call you Sploud from now on. We're on nickname basis. Okay, concentrate. When page loads. And we'll do it on all for now, but we'll see. We're going to start an animation. The animation is going to be homepage. Top line extend. And the action is, I didn't think about, is it size that I want to animate? Potentially? I think it's height, yeah. That we want to have be 100%. And that to start with, this line is 0%. Let's see how this goes. We all saw that, right? Ooh. I'm gonna have to play with the timing and possibly the easing, I believe, but let's just keep working our way down. So this one will be, again, starting at 0% height. 8, why didn't you behave? Ah, because I put a minimum height on it. Okay, we'll take that off then. Back to our interactions. Ooh, I think I could just call this line extend and do it all in one, couldn't I? Okay, so then, dang it, why can't I click on it? Oh. So then next we do the size of this line, and we make it go to 100% also, but we put a delay on it of 0.5 so that it finishes after the other line. Oh no, wait, it's gonna do it after. Okay. Let's just see how this goes. Ready? Are we watching? Okay, so the second one was way too fast, but it's looking promising. Let's just make this more like 2 seconds. This is just such a good feeling when an idea comes to life. That was really squeaky. Oh my gosh. Yes! This is probably like so basic for anyone who can actually code, but for me, that's really exciting. I just want to keep watching it. It looks like it's all one line, doesn't it? I wonder if we could do something similar. Like when it loads, do we want this to also run along, or is that getting a bit too intense? Let's try this on the book page as well. Ah. Okay, so because I used the same... Okay, that's alright, that's alright. We can make this work. I used the same classes, so it's hidden itself. Another page trigger. On page load. That could be something for me to play with too if I do it before or after the page starts loading. Let's just see what happens if I put that same one on. Nothing. Oh, there's a preview button there that whole time. Okay. Let's do the same thing here. So this is going to go to 100%. And then long line goes to 100% at length of 2 seconds. And then this line here happens next. But I have to make this one 0 to start with. Okay, ready? It could be nice to have it happen as you scroll down the page. I don't know. But for now, I really like this. I think it's gonna achieve what I wanted, which is to like basically show people that there's more to the page, you know, and like encourage you to scroll down without having like a little... It's my alternative to having the little like see more with the arrow bouncing, pointing to the bottom of the screen. Sweet. Happy with that. Okay. What other small interaction could I add in this time that I have left? Do I want to start figuring out how to make other elements like float into the page? Because ideally, yeah, that would all be happening. Okay, let's try make one while scrolling in view. Okay. Let's try do it with these. Do I do them block by block? I don't know. I do not know what I'm doing here. Let's just start with a simple opacity one, I guess. But does that mean that I have to... Oh, okay, right. If this is 0 to start with, yeah. There we go, into 100. I think that's gonna make it... Yeah, that's not gonna be what I want. Yeah, no, that's not what I want. But I see what it's trying to do. Okay, that's interesting. I've not played with this much before. So... But I could change this by like moving it up, right? Like, and have it go to 100% at that much. Let's preview. So we're like, nope. Too soon. See how it sort of starts to fade out as I go down? I'm seeing the potential in this at least. I sort of more wanted it to be like as soon as it's in the viewport it comes in. Yeah. this could work. Let's try also with move. And like, wait, but I want it here as well, please. No, what did I do? I lost my music, but I don't want to go out of it right now. Okay, so that's where it ends up, and then we try... I don't know, let's make it super dramatic so that we can see what's happening. Yeah, there we go. That sort of thing. Like how it's going to come into place. And then we could have the other ones coming in from the other direction. That could look cool. Yeah. I feel like this is off to a good start. I just lost my... There we go. Yeah. Okay, so this is what we're going to keep playing around with more next time then, is more of this sort of... Oh, shoot. Am I still... Are we working? Yep. Yeah, next time I'll continue playing around with this whole interaction thing, because like I said, I feel like this is what's going to take this site to the next level, is if I can do more stuff like this. I know it adds to page load to have too much of this, but yeah. I think this is it's kind of like it's a special site where we're doing things a little bit differently, and I can do this kind of thing. So I want to play around with it and try and make something really cool. So join me for next time, I guess, when I keep going on with this. And thanks for hanging out with me and like sharing some wins with me. I'm still super stoked about this whole situation. Wait, is it still working or did it stop working? Oh, fuck. I think it stopped working. Oh, man. What happened? Oh, no, wait. I think it's because it will only work on the staging side. Never mind. False alarm, false alarm. We got it working. We got the line situation working. That's super exciting. Yeah, I'm stoked. Thanks for hanging out, joining me today, and being my like co-workers for the day. And hopefully I'll see you again for the next stream. I can't often stream around this time of day, honestly, because of meetings, but I can do this again on Friday. So hopefully see you then. Yeah. Let me pull this up, switch back to the full camera mode. There we go. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you all have a good day and that you get good work done and all of that. Thanks to people who subscribed with Prime during this. That's really exciting to see and like really encouraging. Makes me want to stream more for sure. So yeah, have a good day and I'll see you next time. Bye.